All right, we're back at it. William and
Veronica real estate team.
we have a very special guest here with us today.
Mhm.
Well, Maria is part of our team. She just joined our team as a buyer's agent this year, and we're excited to have her. She's been pretty busy helping our buyer clients through COVID-19, and we just wanted to get her insight of the experience, what she's doing to keep safe herself and buyers and sellers in their home as well. So before we get into that, we wanted to give you the chance, right? To
Yeah, and and she's been a rock star, especially during these times that is a little bit uncertain. She took a leap of faith and jump in full force, and she's been amazing. So, Mari, introduce yourself. Tell a little bit of what you do in a day to day, and go at it.
Hi guys, so my name is Maria, as they say. I just joined the team and I'm so excited. Let me tell you about myself. I became a real estate agent last year and I joined the team a month ago and it's been nothing but amazing. I'm currently working with 5 buyers and through these times, although it seems like a little crazy, we're making it work and we're happy. I'm happy with what I'm doing. My buyers are happy, and we trying to stay positive, and we dealing with this craziness with the most positive and amazing way that we can.
That's great. That's great. And that you do have a great attitude, and that's gonna get you through anything in life and in this industry. So, Mari, we wanted to start with some of the questions. So, some people are getting very nervous about visiting homes during this time. So, how are you handling showings with the COVID-19, and what precautions are you taking?
Okay, let's begin with, I feel like we all going through this. This is not only the sellers, the buyers, it's us as a company, as a world. The entire world is going through this. So, first of all, is like I encourage my clients to stay calm. This will pass, and the precautions that we're using is the state guidelines. We using gloves, we bring in wipes, and we are avoiding going into very crowded places, small bathrooms, and keeping the 6 feet distance. I'm doing right now only private showings. Okay. And only one group at the time that doesn't exceed 3 people. Okay. And we can just to make sure that we keep the distance that is appropriate, the 6 feet. And that's how I'm handling it right now. And so far, so good, knock on wood.
Good.
So what are some of the questions and that's a good guideline to have. You already have private showings. That way you keep it to that group only. And then is the setup that you have the buyers going first and then you go in afterwards?
Yes, I actually, and I will let I had that happen last weekend. I had 3 people and it was me and the listing agent. So what we did is the listing agent was leading the showing, and they will be my three clients, and I was standing right behind them.
Still keeping that.
So we could keep the distance, and it went great. We just respected each other's space, and we just followed the listing agent and looking into the home, respecting those 6 feet distance.
That makes sense. Okay, so you're working with 5 buyers right now, and you're doing a great job. I'm sure some of these buyers, before they go out to see some homes, they're asking you some questions. They're probably nervous. I know that people are just on the fence whether they should buy or not. What are some of the questions you're getting?
Usually the questions I'm getting is is the market going to shift? Are the prices going to drop? Is this my time to move, or should I wait? I have an investor that I was seeing a house with him on Sunday that he's like, is this the time for me to invest? Because the fear that he had was how about if I buy these 3 family? What's going to happen next? Will I have problems renting it? Is it right now a stable market to do that? And personally, I think it is to a point, because with everything that is going on, I feel, especially for investors, there is probably people who are rent, that's probably increase. in the next couple months. But that's something that we won't know until, everything settles.
Okay, so
Everything is still uncertain right now that we don't know. But yes, those are some of the questions I'm facing. How is the interest rate going to change, and all those.
Okay, so more questions on, is this a good time to buy?
Yeah.
And if I buy an investment property, am I going to be able to rent it?
Yep.
And
I have the two scenarios. I have the one that people who are buying a home because they want a bigger place, and I have people who are doing it just for investment, Right. So those are the questions. And in the side that is more for like changing to a bigger home, the questions are the prices going to drop? And is this the right time? And in the investor side, it's like, is this a good time to invest? Because I'm not sure if I'm renting my property right now.
Right. And of course, like you mentioned, the people are obviously nervous about the market coming down and prices starting to drop. But with the buyers that you're currently working, are you still facing multiple offers?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
All the properties that we have seen, I have actually a situation where we put an offer last week and the price was sold to another buyer because the offer was higher. So yes, we're still in a seller's market. The inventory is still low. Okay. And houses, in my experience, some of the houses are selling over the asking price.
Over the asking. Okay.
Right.
So things haven't really slowed down in that department. Okay.
I mean, before COVID-19, inventory was still tight.
Mm-hmm.
And after when this started to develop more, people started taking their homes off the market, creating even more of a seller's market, more inventory.
Yeah, the inventory is still slow. But I noticed the data, and the closing are still happening, and houses are still selling. It's just the inventory is starting to slow down as the buyers continue.
And the reason why we're doing these videos is, and we wanted to have you on here, is because there's people that are on the fence on whether they should buy now. And if they do decide to go out there and start looking, what does it look like? Am I keeping my business? Is there a guideline? Right. People want to know, is there a guideline out there? Are people even out there? Is there homes for sale? And it is. I mean, we're just talking right now with you on an appointment that you have in Linfield to go show a house for a client that we're going to be listing their home, and she's going to be buying. And share with us what your
so the house was actually, and this is crazy, my client texts me right at noontime, and she's like, hey, can we look at this house? And I look at the house and I was like, this is not in MLS. And I started looking, and when I noticed, it was only 2 hours in the market. This is how active buyers are right now. It was only 2 market. I missed it. And I called the other agent and I was like, hey, Dorothy, how are you doing? Hey, listen, can I get into the house before Saturday? And she's like, I wish I could, but I already have 3 appointments Friday and 2 appointments on Saturday. The soonest I can get you in is Saturday at 1 p.m.
So that you were the 6th appointment after 2 hours being on the market.
After 2 hours. And this is crazy. I was like, oh, wow.
Right.
That is actually it's going to be a very busy listing.
Right. So are you preparing, facing this situation with multiple showings and buyers still being super active? Are you preparing your client to be aggressive, once, the offer deadline, and if they like the home, to go aggressive, to go in, or are you being more cautious with that?
I mean, in cases like this, you have to be aggressive. You have to be aggressive, because if you want a property and there's so many people already looking at it and the inventory is so low, you have to be aggressive. If you want, in order to have the property, you have to be aggressive. Otherwise, it's going to happen again, and we're going to put an offer and it's not going to go through.
Right.
Makes sense. This is a market where I feel like this is a market where whoever is selling is because is motivated, and the buyers they add out there are very well motivated and ready to go over and get the house that they need or want.
And that's a great point, because the buyers that are on the fence, or sellers that are on the fence, saying that they don't have to do anything now, we're not convincing anybody. We're never going to convince anybody regardless, but whoever's ready to make the move, they're going to be super cautious, but they're going to be prepared. And it's our job just to let them know what the process is in place.
Yeah. And give them the right tools. Give them the right tools and the right knowledge to make the move.
And the good thing is, like we're getting phone calls from past clients, right, who are thinking about buying. So one of the things that we're sharing with them is like, it's okay. Like if you take the right precautions, it's okay to go and see homes. It's okay to be active right now. You don't have to wait until everything goes, comes back to normal. It's okay. We're taking the right precautions. We're making sure that the person who are going in the houses are staying safe.
I feel like if you're ready to make the move, you can take advantage of this moment. You can take advantage, and of course, like safety first. And we take as a team, we take our client's safety first, and we will make sure that when you go and see your home, we provide you with the right things to protect yourself, and we will follow the guidelines just to make sure we do it the right way and you're not putting any risk.
Right.
So are you seeing with that, keep them safe, and are you seeing a lot of listings now do more virtual tours, more video tours?
Before, I've been noticing it in more and more as we going through this coronavirus issue. I'm noticing like the listing agents now, they require to have a pre-approval letter sent to them. I've seen that now multiple times. They wanna make sure that you bring gloves, that you bring, some of them have even asked for masks, and they wanna make sure the buyer or whoever is walking through the home is protected. So yes, they're trying to reduce the amount of people by making sure you're pre-approved, making sure that if you see that you are motivated to put an offer in this house and that you will really prepare for this, to see the house and to put an offer, and that you motivated.
Okay.
Right, that makes sense.
That makes sense. Well, it's been super helpful.
Right.
We always like to end it with a question. So after everything is done and things go back to normal, what's gonna be the first place that you, your husband, and your daughter are gonna go to?
Or just you. It could be
just you. She might just go back to herself.
It will definitely be the beach. I miss that. I miss it a lot. We actually had to cancel a trip to Aruba. I'm a beach person, so I can't wait. I can't wait for this to be over. It will be over. I have faith in God that we are gonna get through this, and it's gonna get better. And when that moment happens, I just want to walk by the beach. Just a small walk either with my family. I think it will be with my family, and just enjoy those moments of peace, of being outside with your family and taking it all in and seeing all the people. And I think that will be my first place to go.
And which beach do you want to go to?
We usually go right to Gloucester, so probably there.
Nice beach.
Any beach, nice.
Yeah.
Especially with the family. That's great.
Yeah.
Awesome, Maria.
So again, if anybody needs help buying a home, please reach out to Maria. We're gonna put her information on the video. So reach out to her. She's awesome. She's gonna take great care of you. And
reach out to us if you need any help either buying or selling, have any questions on the market, or just need anything in general. This is William and Veronica and Maria.
Hi.
William and Veronica Real Estate Team. Thanks for watching, guys.
Thank you for watching.
Guys. Bye.